About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. And starting this one, Hurston Waldrop. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Carson Benj, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 2.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Here's Juan Soto, and first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
1 out, runner at second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Smith. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Man on second, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and our pitcher in this game, Freddie Peralta. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, They're hoping he doesn't
Leading
just
off the
settle
ball
in.
game
They want to
tonight,
make this an
catcher,
uncomfortable
number
start from the
30,
beginning.
Leading off, Drake Baldwin.
Oi.
Now the 0-1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around.
Ball.
The 2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Baldwin wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
No, too low.
Baldwin on at first, nobody out.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next offering misses, and the count's full. In the air, right field. Bench takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Matt.
One out man at first. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Another solid power season. This one popped up. Lindor. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
No.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, digging in, number 9.
Center fielder, number 9.
Ball 1.
Waldrop, 24 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. The 1-1.
No, that's outside.
Just
Ball.
missed. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first.
He's in there.
He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And so they end up with some speed on at first. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. To third. Over to Albies. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jared Young up now for the Mets.
No, that's in.
Two down, nobody on.
No.
Second inning here, no score.
That's
and foul ball. That
Ball.
one missed. That's in there, and the count is filled up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. One, two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Dom Smith stands in. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there. That's a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One out. Runner at second. Here comes Austin Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man at second.
Ball 1. Ball, no.
Two now. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Ball.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Ball.
The Braves with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Inside, almost got him.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
3-0 down. Top of the zone for a called strike. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Quick three-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Up the middle, and there's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the Mets order, Carson Benj getting ready to hit.
D-Rod.
Top of the third, no score. Runner on the go, and that one goes straight to the backstop. Taylor into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second, runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Hit on the ground to short. Jarvis fires over to first.
You're out.
Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Doubled his first time up. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time.
Ball
It
one.
starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One now.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 now. And he swings through that one. Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Up next
His
for the
ability to
Mets,
draw walks
third
has been
baseman,
something
Bo Bichette.
that's been part of his career since day one.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground, right
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Now here's a flare off the bat. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
off
now in for the Braves,
the
Jim
shortstop,
Jarvis.
number 94.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
Oh,
No.
he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. That clips the corner. Outside low. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, catcher, Drake.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin walked to open the ball game. On the ground right
Foul
side.
ball.
And foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Huh.
Here's the 0-1. Swings through that high fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the center fielder reached on an infield single his first time. And the 0-1. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Here's a high chopper. Riley on to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Harris, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one in the air. Baden. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Dubon stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Lindor. Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Just missed. Young, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ahoy.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Mets, Brett Baty.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch just misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Just outside. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. 0-2. Taylor wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Truist Park, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The Braves down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball 2.
And
outside.
That misses. And it's a full count. Catcher challenge will take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Next for the Braves, right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
Outside low. 1-2 the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball
Great
two.
job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's the 2-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
There's the shortstop at the plate. Jim Jarvis struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. Baden tossed to second, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Carson Bench
Leading off
up
with the
now
Mets,
for the Mets.
Right fielder Carson Bench.
On the ground, out to short. Jarvis on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the
Up
out.
next for the Mets, the designated hitter Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
That's a ball. Ball.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Now
Ball.
3-0. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 3-2. Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Bichette digs in now.
Drive.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the Mets.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Number 9.
Here's the center fielder.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. James Karinchak, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Fuentes getting loose as well. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. Peralta back to work. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Perez also getting ready. Ripped, but it curls foul. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No outs, runner at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Braves with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man, that got him square in the mask. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2
Ball.
now. Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball right side could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One out man at first. Here's Matt Olson. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. On the
That's
ground.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Albies leads off first with 1 away.
Ball
That's
1.
a really good take.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. Got
Hard
him
three.
looking for the strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder,
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2. Down.
Tap back to the mound. Sends it to first.
Got him. That's an out.
And that is that. Braves strand 1. They still trail 1-0.
now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Braves,
7th. We have a new
number
pitcher on the
0,
mound. James Karinchak.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball. Down low.
The 1-0. And
Ball,
another ball.
no.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. One down.
Up next for the Mets, First baseman, Jared Young.
And next for New York, Jared Young. Out towards right center field. Harris on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-2. Stays alive. And they'll do it again.
Here we go, James. Let's go, James.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Ball.
Now
Ball
it's
3.
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets,
back in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
33,
bottom of the 7th. A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Braves,
Well,
left
one-run
fielder,
game. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball right side. Young takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now it's Dominic Smith. 1 for 2. The Mets holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball up.
That one catches the corner for a strike. That's outside. Ball 3. Jim Jarvis in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a base hit on a line. Lead runner hangs on at second as the potential tying run moves into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Next to hit, Jim Jarvis. And that one missing low. Two on, 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air to left center. On the move. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Karinchak, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ball 2.
2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Back to the top of the order. Carson Benj, the next to hit. Foul ball. Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Up next for the Mets. the
I'll tell you,
designated
when
hitter,
you smoke a
Juan
line
Soto.
drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So digging in, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Out front, rip foul. Two on, one out. And that just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. James Karinchak done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Braves,
reliever out of the pen,
number
Ian Hamilton.
71.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And in this
Up
big
next for
spot,
the Mets,
here comes
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. Breaking
ball.
ball, and that
That hit
got
it.
him.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center
number 9.
fielder. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That
Ball.
one misses. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dubon settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Mets leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And fouled off.
That's the ball.
Out towards right center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Braves.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
This one's driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Ozzie from the right side, going yard.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here is Matt Olson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air. Lindor. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. A.J. Minter won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Cionel Perez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
pitch
Ball
misses
two.
there, and that's ball 2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Mauricio Dubon will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Braves on top 2-1. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now the first baseman, Jared Young. Off the plate, ball 1. And another ball.
That's a ball.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Brett Beatty now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The Braves trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that's a strike. Way high. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Only one out remaining for the Mets.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Taylor,
Ball
the next to
inside.
hit, takes ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Down low.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one hit to right. Way back there.
That's
And
foul.
that is foul. The 2-1. And there's a ball. Carson Benj in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant two-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
And stepping in for New York, Carson Benj, trying to deliver as the hero. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and he popped it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.